Well, hello everyone. How's it all going? It's going pretty good over here. It's been a quiet week, which I'm thankful for. And it's gonna be not too busy of a weekend coming up. We're gonna be going over to Josh's place and have some dinner and hang out with the kiddos and have some fun. Let's see what else is going on. Mason is doing okay. We haven't been to the vet just yet. I ended up realizing that the vet that they scheduled us with is not his normal vet, and I really want to see his normal vet. Her energy matches my energy, and I feel really comfortable with her. And so we rescheduled his visit for Monday. Well, actually both dogs are going in. They're just going in for checkups, but there's definitely those issues, that extra issues with him that may not be issues at all. I don't know, that we want to talk about. And I did want to say, I appreciate everyone pointing out to me that maybe his extra cuddles are partly what's going on with me, which is absolutely possible and probably what most of his behavior that I'm seeing with the licking and the cuddling is from. I was having a really hard time. This week it's been better. I had a really great doctor's appointment a week ago, because I wanted to rule out some underlying causes. And one of those I was concerned about, which was making it worse, was blood pressure. And when I get anxious, my blood pressure goes through the roof. And so I wanted to make sure that that's what the cause was anxiety and not something else driving it. So I actually am wearing underneath my jacket, I've got a monitor here, a 24-hour blood pressure cuff that's gonna go off every 30 minutes and take my blood pressure, and then I'll like write it down, like what I was doing and how I was feeling, and try to see if we can find a correlation. But oh my gosh, my doctor and the nursing staff are just incredible. I went in, I was so nervous. And of course my blood pressure was through the roof because I was basically trying to hold back a panic attack. My body's just basically in like nonstop fight or flight. Everything is danger right now to it. And my nurse was like, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna put the cuff on, and then I'm gonna put it on like a cycle, and I'm gonna leave. And it's gonna go off probably every 2 minutes, and it'll do it 3 or 4 times. And I want you to just sit here and breathe and calm your mind. And she left, and nobody has ever done that for me. And it was amazing how much my blood pressure came down. And in fact, when the doctor came in, he was like, your blood pressure is better than most of us around here. And so that really made me feel a lot better. He's like, you're absolutely, your body is having a physiological response to the amount of stress you've been under and the trauma that you've been through. But to help you have a better peace of mind, let's do this 24-hour blood pressure. So that way you can really see how your emotions and your activity really play a part in what that reading is. Mason really wants to go outside. So that's what we're doing, and I just put it on. And of course, when I was there, it was high because I'm always super stressed out when I go to the doctor. But since that doctor's appointment, I have felt so much better stress-wise, because I know that, and he kind of basically confirmed, like, everything you're describing to me is like stress induced and anxiety induced, and basically your nervous system is just turned all the way up. So he is really pulling out all the stops to help me get through the worst of it right now, and we've got a game plan. And but just having information. Hey Mason, come on buddy. There's a new doggy across the way. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like I have a really awesome team helping me, and basically being armed with that information and getting my worries addressed, and him acknowledging that everything I'm experiencing is absolutely understandable for what we've been going through, has really, I feel like, armed me with a lot of good information, and that always calms me down. And I think after this blood pressure, 24-hour blood pressure monitor, I'm gonna feel it. Oh, it's going off. I have to be quiet. Hang on. Sorry about that. When it goes off, I have to be, I'm supposed to be really calm and just like relax as much as possible. We'll see how much sleep I get tonight. It's supposed to go off every hour while I'm sleeping, and I'm such a light sleeper, so I may not want anyone to talk to me tomorrow morning for a while. So, but luckily I kind of arranged this to happen when I didn't have a whole lot going on, so I can just relax and try to forget about it, because that's the biggest thing that amps it up. It's not just a doctor, but just having it on makes me anxious. So hopefully as I get used to it, I'll start to have lower and lower readings. But so yeah, I'm just so pleased with my doctor and all that. So, and I have another appointment with a grief counselor on Halloween Day. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. I really felt wonderful after I talked to her last time, and I can really see that this is going to be so beneficial for me. So I feel like I'm on the upswing of feeling like a human being again. A calmer human being. And I have to, I'm trying to acknowledge that I've actually always had anxiety, but I didn't realize how much I had until it got turned off for me with the help of some medication, and some things happened, like simple things like the doorbell rang and I didn't jump, and I was like, huh, that's never happened before. Or the phone rang and I didn't jump, or the dogs were being annoying and I didn't get frustrated. And it was like, oh, well, apparently that's what's supposed to feel normal, and not what I've been feeling. So yeah, there's some work to be done, but, I'm talking about it because I feel like it's super important to share and destigmatize anxiety, and it's not something that needs to be hidden. And the more you talk about it, the better you feel, and you're not in it alone at all. And it takes a lot of work to get through it, and it helps to have a community behind you. So my hope is that this is helpful for somebody else seeing it, and to maybe get the courage up to acknowledge that it's a reality for you, and to get a team behind you. There's nothing to be ashamed of. And that is a process in itself of coming to that realization for everybody too. So it all has to happen on your own time frame and my own time frame. So yeah, well, you guys have a great afternoon, and I'm just gonna sit here and relax my body and recharge a little bit. You guys have a great day. Bye.